Hello, everyone. Welcome to our check-in call. Let's wait just a minute for everybody to join. If I can ask you all to please turn your camera on if it's possible. So we will love to see your faces, first of all. And second, if you can have your phone close to you because we will be sharing some QR code and it will be great if you can scan it and we can get your feedback a little bit and we want to hear from everybody in the room today. So that will be great.
Hey, Carmen, how are you?
Hey, good. Nice to see you,
Great,
Lee.
great. How are all
Hi,
the semifinalists
Mohammed.
doing?
Nice to see you all. And thank you very much for joining us today. Hello, Berto. Oh, yeah. So I imagine that you're very excited to hear what is next and what we're going to be doing. So please, in the meantime that the semifinalists join this call, so I'm going to share here some QR codes, if you don't mind. So please take your phone out. Mariam, please share the QR code because we will love to hear. In one word, I hear a lot of feedback from all of you about how was your journey. But just in one word, so far, if you can type for me, please, it will be great. One word, how will you describe your startup journey so far? Not only on the competition, is so far because obviously competition is part, but you as a founders, you are doing much more than only working on the competition. So we would love to hear. Next, Mariam. Let's see. Scary, intense, valuable, adventure, expensive. Wow. A little bit of everything. Let's see, we have more. Yeah. Okay, let's go next. What's your team next step? So I think that these questions we have it already, and we got some of you, and that is the reason why you are here. But I think it will be good to hear from others. What are the next steps for the other semifinalists? So all of you can share experience. I mean, in this case, there are answers that we suggest, but it's keep building the product, look for funding, focus on customer growth, and something completely new. Okay, so most of you are keeping building the product. Very good. Okay, very good. Thank you very much for answering. So I will hand over to Sarah Saduk, that all of you know by now, and she will walk you through the check-in call. So thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, Carmen.
No worries.
Thank you, everyone, and welcome to this check-in call. Thank you, Carmen.
Oh, yes.
The warm-up. Yeah.
Just waiting 5 minutes for everybody to join.
No, I think it's always
So we don't look.
it's nice to always warm up the room. So, I mean, today is about understanding where you stand and how the next couple of weeks and months will look like for you as a semi-finalist. But before I dive into the details and logistic, I'd love to know how you celebrated the semi-final. If someone wants to take the mic and tell us what you did after the semi-final, if something happened in the growth of your startup, if you've achieved any milestone, I'd love to hear that from you. All right, have fun.
Sure. So, I mean, I'll start first. There was a moment of silence of 5 seconds. How are you doing, Sarah? Hope everything's well.
Alhamdulillah, all good.
Great. Well, personally, for me, once I finished the pitch on stage, I went straight to bed and I had a long sleep, having
Honest.
all from all the pressure I experienced during the pitch day. It was really amazing, marvelous job you've done in that event. Then the second day, we gathered, me and the team. We were discussing how did we do during the pitch, and how actually answering the question, how did it went, and yeah. So mostly we were having discussions. How can we take this idea forward? Back in the day, we used to say, well, we probably had a chance to go to the finals. We were pretty confident that our idea was pretty solid, but all in all, we know that the Mazado idea was very complex, and we could not deliver it in just a 5 minutes pitch. That's one of the gaps we were discussing during that time. But yeah, it's amazing milestone and amazing achievement we've done with Mazado through Create Apps. Thank you.
Thank you, Late. Thank you very much. And it's a good approach. You reset first, you recharge, and then you go back to the field.
Yes,
Very good.
exactly.
Well done. And just to let you know, the most difficult part in any business is to simplify the idea. That's the most difficult part. Imagine what it took to Steve Jobs to give us an iPhone. He had to simplify so much for us to get it. So you're going in the right direction. Anyone else wants to share? Maybe Hassan? Hassan is joining, so Mariam Al-Jasmine?
Yeah, I can share. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Let me open my camera for you guys.
Oh, nice. Thank you so much for reading my mind.
So honestly, where do I start? I mean, the whole process, being selected as a semifinalist was like a big deal for me, especially that this is just like a kickstart of me in my field, which is web and mobile app development. But honestly, a bit disappointed I wasn't selected for the final. I really had high hopes. I was like, this is it. I'm definitely going there. So I feel like it's how do I say it? In Arabic we say it's khiyar, or in English I would say it's God's will. Maybe not in this competition, maybe somewhere else, maybe the upcoming year, maybe with a better idea I would bloom. But so far I still believe in Unimental, and I feel like this just gave me the motive to actually like build this thing and make it like the next big application for higher education students. And yeah, basically, I'm working with the people that Carmen connected me with, from the MCC, I believe, and stakeholders. And I've been meeting with them and seeing how can I build this application. And yeah, I feel like I'm proud of myself. I was disappointed in the beginning, but now I feel like it's a milestone. I got over it, and I should see what's coming next. And that's exactly what I'm working on right now. Yeah.
Well done. You just described the entrepreneurial mindset. You
Yeah.
fall, you stand up, and you move forward. Well done, well
Exactly.
done. And you're right. It is a platform for you to build, to understand, to get the tools and go on. Well
Yeah.
done, Mariam. So just for you to know, Mariam, we met her at the university last year, and she had a completely different idea. You remember the idea you pitched us? What was it? Do something. I don't remember. No, I remember it
It
was
was
very.
something about actually, I'm actually working on a project that's similar to that right now with the YSME. The same
Oh,
idea I spoke about for you guys, which is like helping making the process of starting a business in the UAE easier for like startups or like business owners and stuff like that. But now I'm working on this project with in a different perspective with different people, and I stick with the uni mentor for you guys.
that's good. That's good. It was a good, smart move. Smart move. And it makes sense for Dubai SME. It's their field. Good. So thank you, Mariam, for being so honest. And if someone else wants to share, what I want to say, my main message here is to say that you're part of a community. So this call is also for you to connect with each other beyond the Credit App Championship if you haven't done it yet. Most important.
Can I say one thing? During my presentation, I don't know if you guys saw my LinkedIn post or no, but if it popped up anywhere, but through my presentation, I was so focused on like getting the idea through and like making sure the judges and everyone is getting what I'm saying, that I didn't really like pay attention to the audience's reactions. So when I go back to the pictures of the cameraman that he took, and the pictures of Layth, of his teammates, Muhammad, I think his name, you guys you were like, oh, I kept laughing so much.
Definitely. Mariam, I mean, you were, as a fellow in the same category of the impactful, you were our number one choice, and I'll be honest here. When it comes to the pitch and how you
Thank
structured
you.
it, amazing. You've done a really amazing job during the pitch day.
Thank you. I think I got that from your reactions.
That's so cute. So cute.
Yeah.
So you had cheerleaders in the room. But yeah,
to be fair, I had the same reaction. Yeah, I mean, you were our number one choice as a team. We thought Unimentor was making it for sure. I think maybe the judges saw something else, but yeah, you come across very well. You knew the business very well. You presented amazingly, and this is coming from guys who are in corporate world, and we do presentations for a living. You eclipsed us easily by yourself, and we were a team.
You have no idea how much that means to me. Thank you so much. Your feedback also matters as much as the judges' feedbacks. Thank you so much.
But yeah, Mariam, let's collaborate. We would love to,
I was
to
going to
have
say,
you as our mentor.
Oh my God! This is the best idea they came up with. Better than Mazado itself.
Inshallah.
Amazing. So it's a good transition for what's next for us. We're talking about mentors. So the good news that we have is we will be pairing you with mentors from now until the final itself. The idea is for them to support you on the growth of your startup. The dynamic is very different from the dynamic you had with our mentors so far, because it is you that is taking the lead. So what we're going to do is we're going to pair you with mentors. If you don't want to be paired, you have to let us know so we don't pair you with that mentor and we give that mentor to someone else. And you have to get in touch with the mentor, set up your own call, just like you would do in a normal corporate. We're just going a step forward to you being a startup. While before we were giving you the tools, feedback and all, now you have to take the lead. So reach out to the mentors, set up a call with them every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever fits you, and take it as a corporate meeting from now on. So the goal is for them to guide you. They are industry experts, and they're giving their time voluntarily. It is their wish to support you. So take advantage of that. Next. As a semi-finalist, you've come a long way. So you started in October, some of you in December, to now be in the phase where we are going to support you to showcase your app at the final itself. Next. So when we say app showcase, we are saying, so essentially, it's for you to be ready with your app fully functioning, or at least have some users or some traction. We will be showcasing the app at the final. And then we'll have a VVIP. That's what they do every year. They go through the apps, they stop, and they will ask one of you or some of you to present your app. So we're getting you ready for that. In how we are getting you ready, we'll have a couple of checking calls. So one is in May, is in June, and we will also give you a session on how to set up your business in Dubai, company formation. And Mariam, you're saying yes to everything that we're saying because it speaks to you. But essentially, on the 20th of May, we'll have an expert showing you how to set up your business in Dubai and how to answer your question. In September, we'll be giving you a pitch training. When we're saying pitch training, it's really a 1-minute pitch on how to pitch your startup to the VVIP if he goes through and stops by your app and scan your app. So essentially, anyone who will be there can be potential investor or can be potential stakeholder. And this is where we are coming in just to support you to how to introduce yourself in 1 minute, how to pitch your idea in 1 minute. So it's simple and easy. In July and August, we are all going on a break, so you'll not hear from us. Of course, if you need any support, we'll always be available on Create Apps Championship, Create Apps Dubai Chamber email address or by WhatsApp. But what I'm saying is that there's no session with us during that time. What you can do is continue your mentorship with the industry expert because they'll be available as well. And then in October, we'll have the final ceremony. So what do you have to consider from now until the final? I mean, we are giving you this as a advice. It's not mandatory, but we're giving you this as an advice. If you are considering being a fully functioning startup, is to look at the business setup and the startup growth if you're a startup in Dubai, to maximize network opportunity at the finals. Continue, please, your product development and build traction. Use the Create App Championship community. If you have to do, I don't know, if you have to test your app, use the Create App Championship community. Set up a forum or a session with the other team member for them to give you feedback on how it is easy for them to use your app. This is just one idea. Validate your market. Product market fit. It's very important. Get your first users. I'm giving you tips of what the others have experienced, the semi-finalists last year. The concern and the point of challenge was the iteration of the app. Was it easy to use? Was there a market for it? A real market, not a potential. And how they are retaining the clients. What kind of stakeholder are involved, what kind of partnership you need to have, and what is your pricing strategy. Very important. It's not about the app itself, it's about the service that you're providing for this app. So have that in mind. As an advice, we give you like a roadmap, all of you. These are advice. There's nothing mandatory, but we want to see you succeed in Dubai. If the Dubai Chamber of Digital Economy can help you in any ways, connecting you with the right people, giving you access to a certain network, let us know and we'll do the necessary. That's all what I'm saying. Enough of me talking. I want to hear from you. Do you have any question? Any comments? Anything?
Yes, I have a note to say.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Carmen. Really, the effort and the advice, your mentorship, and everything you have done for us is truly exceptional. We have learned a lot. This journey is nothing short of extraordinary, I would say. But it's not a failure. It is actually a success step for us. It's just the great thing you have provided now. It's to leverage more. It's not just the end. And you'll never know, subhanallah, we might present something at the final and someone who's really big can be excited for our idea. And that's the true final for us. Like the VVIP when comes and he sees our application, maybe you have more eyes and more opportunity. And we want to tell you and would like to assure you that with me personally and my team, we did not stop. We actually continue to grow and we started to go in the market, and we are just building on our recent success. Like we are using the thing that picking us from 10,000 applicants as 24 semi-finalists. we are using this for our marketing. So we are using this heavily. And when we go to the market and we use such kind of success, people respect us more. They believe on us. And we had 95% success out of registering the users that we need. 5% just people who were, I would say, not interested in technology, but we have leveraged so much on the success. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You want to say some things? It's
No. I mean, what I say is like, thank you for really the motivation, the nice words, and to show us that, this doesn't end here. It's more than a competition. And that is what the beauty of this competition. It's not that you doesn't move to the finals and that is over. It's just we want to believe that it was a little bit of the spark, to make you like, okay, now let's move on, no? Because we help at least a little bit, to be on the track. Definitely the whole work and the hard work is yours and has to be recognized. So very well done to all of you. Because as you said, no, it's not easy and it was hard and you reached so far already to be here. So I think that all of you have to be proud and definitely don't be secret agents and let the world know that how far you reach. Yeah, I think that you should tell to anyone and maximize and amplify that visibility of their
it's a very
achievement.
smart move, actually, Hassan. Thank you for your kind word. I also want to shed the light on my other team member that is always behind the scene, Maria.
Mhm.
She's the tech expert, so she goes through all your apps, and she also gives all the advice on the tech side. So yeah, you don't see her, but she's there. She's also our
Thank you so much.
quiet. That you may have seen her at the semi-final, but she's there as well. So I want to recognize her.
She's our secret ninja in this case.
She is actually. Wallah, you have no idea. But like any tech person, she likes to be also behind the scene. So thank you very much, Hassan. And I personally look forward to using your app. Now it's a very good timing for you, by the way. People are looking for deals. So let's connect after this call. But I definitely want to see your app live because I know your app makes billions in Europe. The same kind of app makes billion. So there is a potential.
Inshallah. And actually, your word of guidance as well in the last couple of meetings, it was really an eye-opening for me. So I realized that after the benchmark you have provided, it's like the market is huge. And now my horizon now is way different than before. So inshallah, we'll stay in touch, inshallah.
Yeah, keep us posted. Keep us posted. Louisa, you want to add something? I know you had sessions recently. Louisa from Good Guru.
Yes. So I just wanted to start first with, just like everybody else, to thank you for engaging with us even after like the semis. It's nice to see that there is a post sort of milestone engagement, and I thank you, Sarah, and the full team for that. To be honest, like the one of the like most significant pieces for us for God Guru was the feedback we received in writing, because we received an initial like verbal feedback that was a very short debrief that sort of left us with more questions. But when the written statement came, it was so crisp and so clearly defining like how God Guru is perceived by the rest of the world and the experts, and that got us into a room to really strategize and think of one, how to answer that more clearly, but also how can we sort of position ourselves more strongly, because one of the comments was, are you a wellness solution, or are you a more like a medical clinical solution? And I think the more we're working, the more we're leaning and embracing that sort of clinical support and serious. And there's nothing like bad about being serious and in this space. So we're working and doubling down on that, and hopefully that will reflect in the app, inshallah soon.
Inshallah, inshallah. Thank you very much for your kind words, Liza. For us, it's very gratifying to see you growing. And if we are like a drop in new water, we are very, very happy. So thank you for recognizing our effort. It means a lot. And well done for moving forward. Anytime you have an event, anytime, please share it on the group, because I'm sure people will want to attend. The topic you're covering is more than important. The gut health is.
I wish I had that in mind, because literally on Saturday we had one in Jamil Art Center, and it was great to have, like, it's the first time I see a full family of a teenage son and parents attend, and an elderly couple and young people. So definitely I'll post. I don't want to spam the group, but like, we will have a bunch of those that are free and purely educational, so I'll be happy to share with the community.
Yeah, great. Thank you very much, Louisa. Anyone wants to add something to this call? We are finishing in a few minutes, but I want to take this opportunity to give the floor to. Yeah.
I actually had a question, because like one of the milestone is the potentially being asked about the app and the solution. Does that mean that there will be like booths, or sort of what is the setup, or is it?
That's a very good question. We're just waiting for the event company to get up answers on that, and we'll share with you. We'll prepare you with the showcase. You want to go back to the timeline quickly? Before that, yeah, no, this one, this last to last after. Can't imagine. Yeah, this one. All right. So we'll add a session to that for September, but maybe the timeline is better. Yeah, here. Yeah. No, after. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So in September we'll give you a quick pitch training, and we'll give you more details about what it will look like. Essentially, everything will be built by the event company. The only thing we'll request you back is the high-res logo if you have changed it, and the description of your app as well. So what we remember from last year, there are QR code description of the app, but how it will look like, we don't know yet. The thing is, when you will get the 1 minute pitch training, what we want you is really to pitch to the people who will be there. Everyone who is sitting in the room has been selected. It's a closed door event. It's not open to everyone. So we're inviting VCs, we're inviting C-level executive of tech companies and VVIPs as well. So that is like gold for you guys, all of you. Right? So next session, Mariam, when is the next session? Next session is now on the 20th of May. From 3 to 4, we'll have a session with a company formation expert. And then we have next check-in call on June 2nd, and the next check-in call on the 16th of June. So in terms of next step for you, of course, continue to grow, validate your market, and so on and so forth. And by the June 2nd, would love to hear your milestones. What have you achieved so far, and if you have any question. As a participant semi-final, you always have access to the house-based platform. If you need to go back to some of the videos and learn how to enter the market and so on and so forth, everything is available there, and you have access to the community as well. In terms of mentoring, I would really kindly request you, if you don't want to be mentored, if you don't want to have access to the mentor, let us know, because we really need to ensure that the mentor is allocated to someone else, because it's a great opportunity for someone else to learn if you think it's not something you want to take part of. Clear? Clear. Yeah? Thumbs up? Why fireworks? Hello. So, long story short, if you need to communicate with us, we are always available on Create Apps at Dubai Chamber. If you have specific requests, I want to be connected to XYZ company. For that purpose, can you connect us? We'll do the necessary. If you need to communicate with us on WhatsApp group, the group will be, actually we'll create a WhatsApp group for the semi-final list. No, we already have one, but we'll create another one because that one was for the pitch. So now you don't have pitch anymore. We'll create another group to communicate with you, and then you can leave the other one. Sorry for this group thing, but that's what it is. And that's it. You can communicate with us on WhatsApp, not within working hours, because we sleep in the night, in case there's an emergency. But I'm just saying that because there's time difference as well in some countries. Just keep that in mind. And that's it. Fatima, Hamdan, Mahdi, Mariam, Mohammed, Hassan, Louisa, and Hussein, and Laith, of course. If you have any question, if you need to connect with us, we are also available on email. And we were very, very happy to see you today and to reconnect with you. For us, you've been with us since October, December last year. So we don't feel like saying goodbye. And we are happy that we're carrying on communicating with you until September. And until then, until the 20th of May, where we'll see you for the session. I wish you a great week and a very happy weekend that is coming in 2 days. Bye-bye.
Likewise.
Thank you. Bye.
Likewise.
Bye-bye.
Until next time, happy learning.